Hey, I like to talk about, clearing up a misconception when it comes to if you or anyone else is dating someone that you may find out or you already knew was transgender. I didn't think this was an issue, and I don't know why. I guess just because of my line of thinking, it's just in the realm of rational, logical, what makes sense. So there's people out there and they would be interested in dating someone who is transgender. Not that because they're transgender, but they just might happen to see someone, if you're a male, and you see someone that's female, and you take a liking to their appearance, that then you want to get to know that person, and then you find out what, she'll say, I'm transgender. That's the wisest thing. Just come out and say, this is what I am. I don't need for you to be tricked, fooled, or think someone's trying to pull a rib on you or anything. Just be upfront. If you are the transgender person, just be upfront. And they might say, I don't care. Or you might see that their interest hasn't waned, but they're conflicted. This is where I was not seeing the bigger picture. And these people might, well, if I'm with a transgender female, then that means I'm gay. Like, no, it doesn't. It is legitimately impossible for you to be gay. If you're straight, that is. It's impossible for you to be gay because you were, as a male, interested in a female. You see how that rationality works? It'd be as if you are attracted to some, let's say cis female, and you find out she's, something into board games, and you're like, oh, I'm interested in a nerd. That makes me a nerd. No, that's not how it works. So if you are attracted to transgender female, or if you're a female attracted to a transgender male, does it make you gay or lesbian? It doesn't. It still makes you straight. You are very much straight. Even if they are pre-op, you're straight because of what you are attracted to, the female form or the male form, depending upon. You're fine. Let's take it to the extreme. Okay? Because some of you may say, well, look, hey, man, look, it's still, they were the opposite. This female was a male, so that's still a dude. No. But let's take it to the extreme. Everyone that you want to date, or everyone that you've been romantically involved with or physically romantically involved with, I want you to just think on this powerful part of reality. That person was once an infant. Does that mean you want to be romantically involved with babies? Just think about it. Just think about it. That person was at one point someone not 18, younger. Does that mean that you are into underage people because of what they once were? That person may have shaved their head to rebel against their parents. Does that mean you're into bald-headed people? You see what I'm saying? You're still straight. And you might ask, well, Cedric, what if this was you? Honestly, I'd be like, cool, let's roll. That's me. I got other little fine criteria, but I don't know if y'all are ready to hear that, because y'all are probably gagging or whatnot at what I'm saying here. But this would not make you gay. What would make you gay is if you became romantically involved with a transgender female and said, I'd rather have the guy version of you. But you're a guy, but you like females. See, that would even make you gay. That would just make you look odd and weird, because that would just be dumb. So just, and also the other side, when I said there might be that little bit of hesitation, you might see the apprehension in their eyes because they're interested and they don't want to care. They just want to be with you, whether you're post or pre-op, but they're concerned with what their friends and maybe others, family or whatnot, or coworkers might think. What would the neighbors think? That mindset. And to you who's worried about that, do not let other people control your innocuous life. If your decisions are not harming anyone, then their thoughts don't matter. And if they want to have those evil thoughts about you, they want to think negatively of you to control you for their own sake, then those are people you don't need to know. You don't need to be their friends. You don't need to be their acquaintance. Me, I go many steps further than that. For me, and I'm saying for me, I'll be thinking, do not need my help because you've proven that you are going to be a detriment to me because of how you feel about something that probably is dictated by how somebody else feels. And that's terrible. That's horrible. And you need to strive to be better than they are. And dispel those silly little notions, because you shouldn't let them control who you love, who you want to care for. If who you want to love and care for is not going to harm somebody else or hasn't harmed anyone else, or they're not some kind of, lunatic with a gun, a knife or something like, look, if they're just trying to live their life and be peaceable, nobody else's thoughts matter. Their beliefs, their opinions, their desires, it don't matter. It's about you and your relationship. It is. So I hope that might help. Thank you for listening.